Today we are going to start on our errors that we have been getting before. So let me focus on the errors of you. This was the code you sent to me, right? On our last class, last two class, James.
Yes, I'm with you.
Yeah, this was the code you sent to me. You know we were having some errors to sort out this printing format. Now, I find
Yes.
out that this print you sent to me is capital letter. Automatically, when I remove it and put it in small letter, it will run. It will run. This is the code. And this type of printing format is, to me, is kind of difficult because I'm used to the F print. So today we are going to,
I, I didn't get you said that this kind of format is what?
it's kind of difficult for me because I always work with F format.
F strange.
Yes, F string is straight ahead and everything will be on a single line of code. Use It's a
Mm.
comprehension. It can comprehend so many things. So um,
It,
yesterday yesterday we were having network issues and errors in getting an item, accessing an item. So we were
okay.
unable to access an item due to the network was not stable to my student Bashira Momo, and I know this guy attended, but due to the network, he could not complete the class. So we talk about getting method to access a value in a dictionary. When we use the dot get to print the name, it will give us blessing. It will give us
Mm.
blessing. Name is a key. Then the key has a value called blessing. This is what we was trying to run, and this is the arts like getting it through the for loop statement.
Function.
Yes, for loop. So now, did you see this for loop? I'm searching for a key in my dictionary. In this dictionary, I'm searching for a keys.
Mm.
Now, you know the keys are name, age,
Age,
marital
marital
status,
status,
and
occupation,
occupation,
data height.
data and height. Now, you know, this class is a continuation of yesterday so that we can
Mm.
use it to amend our previous video. So today we are assessing the keys. Now we say for keys in my dictionary, if keys is equal to age, print name is present. Hmm? name is
Mm.
name is present or keys is present. Let me say keys is present because we are searching for keys. Keys is present. Now we break it. When you break, automatically we start a new line with the s statement. Now we run it. Now you know we are searching for age.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this is a variable we declare. As I said, for keys we name the variable we are looking for as keys in dictionary. So we want this key to search inside this list of the list of dictionaries, like the keys and values inside this my dictionary. Now this is the process. Now when we say that if the keys is equal to age, now look at age is inside the keys. We said if it's equal
Yes.
to age, let the keys print is present or is not present. Now age is present, right?
Mm.
Okay, and name. Let me change it to, okay, James. Let me use your name to search if it's present, automatically he will give me it's not present. Did you see it? It's not present.
Yes.
So we cannot access the key, James. This is how it works. Now let me access name. You see, it will tell me that it's present. It's present. So that's how we go about it. Now we are moving to our today's class. So today we are going to printing format properly. I introduce you to our errors we were battling with using the format of printing at day before yesterday's class. Now today we want to go into the printing part, the printing format, and we want to know the different type of printing. Now I declare a variable called num1, and num1 is equal to 2, and num2 is equal to 4. Now I
4.
added them together, create a num1 and a num2. I added them together by calling their variables.
Mm.
Now I assign
Mm.
them to a result. We want to print it using different type of formats. This was a format you
Mm.
introduced to our class at the beginning when we have not started printing format. Now this was the one I introduced. This was the one I introduced to you guys. Now this is another type of printing we also have. I don't know if you have seen this before.
Let me look at it. The addition of. No, 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 I've not seen this.
Yeah. So this is another type of printing format. So it is easy. It is also easy to print. Now let us run. It will give us exactly the same thing, the same pattern. Do you know Python
Mm.
is very good, and is it having it have more ways to write a code and arrive at the same goal you want to achieve. So that's why Python is good, and is fast and is reliable. So we are going to relational operators. Now we are into operators. Operators.
Excuse me, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hello,
Speak.
sir.
I can hear you.
Uh, there is another printing format I came across one certain time. Though that one is a kind of will I say outdated. Is no longer in use.
Okay.
That one it makes use of a percentage, that the symbol percentage.
Okay. You can send it on the chat so that I can see. See, no knowledge is wasted.
Yes,
When I go through it, I will see acquire knowledge. Although it's addicted, but we can still make use of it for reference
yes, yes,
purpose. See,
yes.
as a data analyst and as a programmer, be ready to go on in research and practical.
Mm.
So that is how it works. Now today we are going to look on relational operator. Relational operator, we look at the greater than and the lesser than, and so many. Now we are creating a value num, and
Num
num1
two.
and num2. Now this is an integer. This is an integer function. So we are using this input. Okay, input is used to accept a value or entry. When you use the input, it will use it to impute, or it will tell you to impute a certain
Your
number
o-
or
your
values,
your own
or
value.
alphabet, anything is used to
Yes.
accept, just like the print used to as put. Now we also have a function called reprinting, the input function. Now we are converting this input function to integer. This is a function of converting and input. Maybe this, maybe we are imputing one. When we impute one, automatically it's not recognized as integer, but we use uh, this int function to convert this input to an integer. This is how it works. So now we said if num1 is greater than
Great.
num2, print yes, else print no. Now this is an if statement. I've already explained the if statement in our previous classes, so it's not new to you. Now we are checking if num1 is greater than uh, num2. Now you see it, the way it will interact with us. Now when I impute 67, then
Enter.
impute 70, you will say no, 67 is not greater than 70. But when I run it again and impute 70 and 67, it will say yes, uh, it is greater than. Look at the interaction. Did you see the interaction on how the system is interacting with us? That is how it
Yes.
works. That is how it works. Now we are going to the lesser than. It's also similar with the lesser than and the lesser than. I've already explained it to you. This is the code for the lesser than. You know the lesser than sign. This is the lesser
Yeah.
than sign. So we are moving now to the greater than or equal to. You know, this type of method is used to compute results, right? I don't know
Yeah.
if you have gone through the tertiary institution, or I don't know if where did you stop in your education?
I am a graduate.
Okay, I graduate. Wow. So this is how they use to compute results in higher institution. When they calculate GPAs, you can see with Python you can calculate millions of results with a line of code.
Mm.
So that's how it works. Now when we go further, I think from next 2 weeks you see how to analyze data and how it works. So now we are going to the greater or equal to. Now when we say greater, or if it's equal to, meaning they are the same. Equal to means they are the same. If it's greater or equal to, print yes. If it's equal to, print yes. If it's not equal to or not greater or equal to, print no. This is how it works. Automatically, you see, when I impute 25 again, automatically it will tell me yes, they are equal to. But now let me impute 45 and 60, no,
30.
and 30. What is wrong? My network. Okay. 45 and 30. Now you see yes is greater than. Now let me impute 70 and 10. It will still tell me is greater than. But let me impute again. Let me impute again. Maybe let me say 10.
Let's let's make num1 to be lesser.
That is what I'm making. So
Yes. Yes.
my network is kind of slow right now, but I don't know what is wrong. So 10, 70. You see, no. This is how it works. Still the same thing apply to the lesser than or equal to. So we will move on to the not equal to. This is not equal to. Not equal to means the value is not equal to the other value, and still the same way it works. Remember, when you are writing not equal to, we always use this quote, uh, this
Exclamation
sign.
sign.
Yes, and equal, and equal, or yes, equal. So now equal to means two equal to, like two
Equal
uh,
sign.
equal sign give you equal to. If it's one equals equal sign, it will tell you that it will tell you that you are declaring a variable. Do you know? If it's one,
Yes.
the system will recognize it as declaring a variable.
One.
Yes, one equal sign is declaring a variable. You see, when we declare num1 as int input 1, huh? Hello? Did you see when we declare input 1, num1 to this integer?
Yes. Yes.
The system recognizes it
Yes.
uh, as integer, or assigning value. Now we are going to operators. Operators, logical operator. We have the logical operator, the and, or, and not. The operator is the operator and operator. It is true if both expression is true, otherwise it is false. I don't know if this statement is clear to you. Hello?
Yes, sir.
I don't know if this statement is clear to you. It is true. It is true if both expression is true, otherwise it is false. Now, it means that if num1, we know we have created an input value called num1, num2, num3,
Num one
num4.
and num two.
Yes, we have created it. We said if num1 is greater or equal to num2, and we are on the and statement, on and operator. This and is an operator. Now, and we say if num3 is not equal to num4, print yes, print no. Now I want to impute value. you know 50 is not equal to, is greater than or equal to 10, right? Hello?
Hello?
50 is,
50 is greater than 10.
yes, is greater than 10, and 20 20 is not equal to
Is not equal to 10.
10, and it prints yes. Did you see it? It printed yes.
Yes.
Now let me impute a value now. Now we are imputing 10. We enter again, we impute 50, we impute 10 again, then want to impute 20. It will tell me no. Did you see it? It said no, because 10 is not greater or equal to 50, and 10 is not greater or equal, is non equal to num 4, that is 20. So this is how it works. Now we are going to the or statement. The or statement. It is true if one of the expression is true. Otherwise, it is false. Otherwise, it is false. Now, if num1 is greater or equal to num2, or num3 is not equal to num4, print yes for me. Now this is how it works. Did you see 10 is greater or is not greater or equal to 20, and 15 is not equal to 50, is equal to 15. Did you see? It's equal to 15, meaning it will print no.
Yes.
It will print no, because you know num3 said it must not be equal to, he say num3 is not equal to num4, but here num3 is equal to num4, and this one here said greater than or equal to 2, and it's not greater or equal to 2. One of the expression is true. One of the expression is true. You hello?
Hello.
So one of the expression is one of the expression is not true. It's not true. One of the expression is not true, because 10 is not greater than 20 and they are both equal. It's not true. Now, one of the expression must be true. One of them must be true. One of them must fall in this condition. Must fall in this condition before it can say yes. So let me run. Then let me put a condition that will fall in before you will see that it will say yes. Now let me say 50, 10, 18. Let me say 15, 15. Now he said yes. Did you see it? He said yes because one of the condition
Yes.
is true. Hello? Are you following? Hello, James? Hello, James?
And I'm with you, sir.
Okay. Now, we see the norm, we are in not operation, operator. Okay. The not operator is, it negates the result of an expression. It negates it as okay, maybe num1 is uh, greater or equal to 2, and num, when we are writing the not, we have to write not at the back of this condition, at the back. You see, when we are writing the host, we did not put not here. We did not put not here in
Mm.
f in between the condition, if in between the condition, we did not put not. Now when we are writing the not, you must always put the not here, then the condition and. So look at it. It negates them. Negation. What is negation? It gives the negative aspect of the condition. Now num1 is greater or equal to 2, and num3 is not equal to 4. Print yes, print no. Now Num 50 is equal to, is greater than 10, right? 50 is greater than 10,
Mm.
right? 20 20 is greater than 10.
Yes.
20 is greater than 10, meaning this one, this condition did not match with num 1 and num 3 and num 4, but this condition match with num 5, num 1 and num 2, and it will print no. It will print no. You know, Anne said, Anne said both of them must be true, right? Hello? Hello? Hello, James? Are you still in class?
Hello, I'm with you.
Okay. Now let's go back to our and. You see our and here? Both of them must, both of them must not be true. See, both of them, I'm sorry. Both of them must be true. Both of them must be true before it can be true. Then look at this. When you look at this expression, one of them is true and the other one is not true, and it will print no. Because of this not, it will print no. It will print no. It's not true because of the not. So, hello? You know,
Hello.
this one is true and this one is true. 20 is not equal to 10, right?
Yes.
50 is not equal to 10, right?
Yes.
This is a true statement. You know, in and both of
Now,
them, in
uh,
and both of them must be true
yes.
because of the
Uh,
not. Because of the not, it will say no. It gives the opposite side of and.
yes. 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 That's what I want to say. The main code itself before the negation, the main code itself, if it is run, if it will run, it will run true.
Yes,
It will say yes. If
yes,
you run it, it will say yes. But due to the presence of that not,
not,
it
yes,
will have to cancel. It will have to change that yes to no. It will
yes.
negate it.
you
Uh,
you got it right, you got it right. So I want to move to the next class for today. So we are done for this one. Let me move to the next class, but I want to upload notebook my notebook. I'm coming. This is a note I've created for you.
you like using a Google Colab?
Yes, I like using Google Colab because I'm working online. I'm working with
Okay.
it online. Did you see it?
Yes.
I'm working with it. I don't want to stress myself using VS Code or using PyCharm, all these ID environments,
Mm.
all these integrated development environments. I don't want to go into that because I'm working online. I'm I'm using data to go through to the browser to run everything I'm using now. So if I don't want to run anything with internet, then I can use my offline IDE softwares. Did you see it? This is how I
Mm.
work with it. Huh? So I always practice with my IDs when I'm less busy. Watch video, go to different tutorial on YouTube, watch them, and have a good understanding in Python development. So now we are in control flow.
Flow.
Control flow. So now control flow, when we talk about if condition, if condition, statement, conditional statement, conditional statement. Hello. So conditional
Hello.
statement, I'm coming, I'm coming. Too many section. Okay, let me close one of them. Let me close. Now I can run this. Wow. Why? Okay. Okay. Now. Okay. It will connect now. It will connect now. So conditional statement. We work with conditional statements in our classes before we enter this. So I see that conditional statement is not new to us. When we talk about the for loop, the if statement, like that, these are conditional statements. Now this is when we are going to write our conditional statement. This is the hour has come for us to write our conditional statement, when we will work with conditional statement properly. So our first conditional statement, e go to our first conditional statement is to see if a number is greater or equal to a number. Now we created a variable called num1 equal to num2. Now we assign a variable of num2, we assign a variable of num1 to 20 and
20.
num2 to 40.
Okay.
Huh? And num2 to 40. So we said if num2 is greater than num1, print yes. Did you see it? Now
Mm.
let me run it now. If num1 is greater than num2, print yes. It will print yes because 40 is greater than num1, that is 20. 40 is greater than 20, right? Now let me interchange the sign. Now we have interchanged the sign, right? It did not give
Yes.
us anything because we did not put any other condition. Now I want to say break. I'm coming.
Yeah, the indentation is okay there.
It's okay. It's okay there, but I want to. Okay, did you see? It tell me no. Did you see it?
Yes.
Tell me no.
Why is the break showing red line?
Now I believe this one is okay. This one will work. What I want to uh, create. So it tell me no. Why? Because num2 is not greater than num1. Now when I interchange the sign, it said yes. This is how it works. This is how it works. Using this if and else principle, you can run so many programs with it. Now we created a score called 60. We created a score called 60. We said if score is greater than 39, print pass. S fail. Let's say x. I'm coming. My indentation is not correct.
Yes.
So now we want the system to say fail, study hard next term. Now automatically when I put 10 or 20, it will tell me fail, study hard next term. When I put 60, pass. This is how it works. This is how
Mm.
it works. So we are going to using a list. Then we are going to check if a number is inside a list. This is a list we created. A list we created. I'm coming. A list we created, and we want to check if a particular number is inside a list, and LST is equal to is a list of numbers. Now we said if 4 is in LST, print found. Did you know we talk about in when we talk about checking in lists? Did you remember in our previous class we talk about check, how to check in list comprehension? Hello? Hello? Hello, James? Hello? Are you still in class? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Okay. I, th- I thought you are not in class. Please always reply me when
I'm,
I
I'm,
when I
I'm
said
present here.
okay.
Maybe it's the network.
Okay, okay. Now, we want to check if 4 is inside a list of number, and it will tell me found because there's 4 inside.
Okay.
So we want to put a number that is not inside there. When we put 410, it will tell me, it will not give me an error statement because we did not give him we did not give a complete conditional statement using the S statement. So let me add S. Now look at it. 410 is not found. Automatically it will tell me not found. Now we are moving into the if else statement. This is what we have worked before. I will not explain it, so we will move through move through to this. Now we want to use the ellipse. So the ellipse statement, this ellipse we talk about in the beginning of this class. We talk about if elif and else statement. We talk about results, how to um, compile results, how to grade
Complete result,
results.
yes.
This is the method it's which some schools use to grade results. Now CGPA, there is cumulative gross
Point average.
hello,
Yeah. Cumulative grade point average.
yes, point average. So 3.5 in a tertiary institution, this is how they grade their results. 3.5 eh, to
Yes, to 4.00
4.0
is
is
distinction.
distinction. In remember,
Mhm.
in polytechnics, in polytechnic, but in universities, you know, they are
Is 4.4.5
yes,
to 5.0.
5.0. You know, so this type of grading, most schools use it, most especially the polytechnics, and some of the universities use it. But let's go now. We created the we created a score, and we said the score is equal to a float number when we use the input function to accept the GPA. Now automatically we are using the elif statement. The elif help us to write a continuous condition, help us to write a continuous condition. At the end of the continuous condition, we can use the s to end it. This is how it works, and it has been useful. It has been useful. Most times you might decide to give a certain condition to a certain program. You cannot use the SSS statement. You will use the elif statement. So now we said if a score is greater or equal to 3.5, right? Now whatever that came in from this input, if it's less than this, print. If it's greater or equal to this, print distinction. But elif, if the score is greater or equal to 3.5, hmm, eh, or 3.0, and score is lesser or equal to 3.49, right? Print upper credit. If elif, if score is greater or equal to 2.5, then it will print lower credit. This is how it works. Now automatically at the end of it, you give a final statement where if the score did not meet up with this condition, then it will give your final report, print fail. Because maybe if you print 5, it did not meet up with this condition, it will print fail. Now let's run. Now I want to put 20, let me say 30. Let me say 30. 30. Did you see? 30 said, hey, okay. You, 30. is more than 3.5. Did you know why he gave us distinction? Please explain why he gave us distinction. Hello? Just explain. James. So we will continue on our next class. So do have a nice day. Do have a nice day.